There's something undeniably captivating about a dish with a name as alluring as Marry Me Chicken. It promises not just a meal, but an experience, a culinary journey that whispers of love and commitment. And let me tell you, this recipe lives up to its name. It's creamy, dreamy, and bursting with flavor. The kind of dish that makes you want to grab your sweetheart's hand and declare your undying affection. Now, I've whipped up my fair share of chicken dishes in my time on the ranch, but this one holds a special place in my heart. It's the perfect blend of comfort and sophistication, a dish that's equally at home on a weeknight table as it is at a romantic dinner for two. The secret, my friends, lies in the sauce. Oh, that sauce. Imagine this: tender, juicy chicken bathed in a velvety smooth sauce, infused with garlic, herbs, and a hint of tangy sun-dried tomatoes. It's the kind of sauce that begs to be sopped up with crusty bread, each bite a symphony of flavors that will have you swooning. So, whether you're looking to impress a first date or simply treat your family to a meal they'll never forget, look no further than Marry Me Chicken. Trust me, this is one recipe that's guaranteed to steal hearts and stomachs. Now let's talk ingredients. We're using simple, wholesome ingredients that come together to create something truly extraordinary. Start with boneless, skinless chicken breasts, cut into bite-sized pieces for maximum tenderness. You'll want to sear them to golden perfection in a skillet, locking in all those juicy flavors. Next up, the sauce. This is where the magic truly happens. Sauté some garlic and olive oil until fragrant, then stir in sun-dried tomatoes, a touch of red pepper flakes for a hint of heat, and a generous splash of heavy cream. Let it all simmer and thicken, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen. Here's where I add my personal touch: a sprinkle of dried oregano and a handful of fresh basil leaves torn into the sauce. The oregano adds a touch of earthiness, while the basil brings a burst of freshness that brightens up the entire dish. And of course, no Marry Me Chicken is complete without a generous helping of Parmesan cheese. Stir it into the sauce until it's melted and bubbly, creating a luxurious, velvety texture that will have you licking your plate clean. With your ingredients prepped and ready, it's time to bring this culinary masterpiece to life. Add the seared chicken to the simmering sauce, coating each piece in that glorious, flavor-packed mixture. Reduce the heat to low, cover the skillet, and let it all simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. This is the part where the anticipation builds. The aroma of garlic, herbs, and sun-dried tomatoes will fill your kitchen, making your mouth water and your stomach rumble. It's the kind of smell that brings people together, drawing them into the kitchen to steal a taste or two. As the chicken simmers, it absorbs all those incredible flavors from the sauce, becoming impossibly tender and juicy. The sauce, in turn, thickens and intensifies, transforming into a creamy, dreamy concoction that's simply irresistible. Resist the urge to rush this step. The longer the chicken simmers, the more tender and flavorful it will become. This is a dish that rewards patience, so relax, pour yourself a glass of wine, and let the magic unfold. Now for the grand finale, plating your Marry Me Chicken. This dish deserves to be showcased, so don't be afraid to get a little fancy. Start by swirling a generous helping of that luscious sauce onto a plate. Nestle a few pieces of tender, juicy chicken on top, making sure each piece is generously coated. Sprinkle over a final flurry of Parmesan cheese because you can never have too much cheese, right? For an extra pop of color and freshness, garnish with a few fresh basil leaves. Not only does it look beautiful, but the basil also adds a bright, herbaceous aroma that will tantalize your taste buds. And there you have it, a plate of Marry Me Chicken that's as visually stunning as it is delicious. The creamy white sauce, flecked with green basil and red sun-dried tomatoes, contrasts beautifully with the golden brown chicken. It's a feast for the eyes as much as it is for the stomach. Marry Me. Chicken isn't just a meal, it's an experience best shared with loved ones. Gather your family around the table, pour some drinks, and watch as their faces light up with each bite. The tender chicken, the creamy sauce, the burst of flavors. It's a dish that's guaranteed to spark conversations and create lasting memories. I remember the first time I made Marry Me Chicken for Lad and the kids. The ranch was buzzing with excitement as the aroma of garlic and herbs filled the air. As we sat down to eat, the kids couldn't stop raving about the creamy sauce and tender chicken. Even Lad, who's not easily impressed, went back for seconds, and maybe even thirds. That's the beauty of Marry Me Chicken. It has this incredible ability to bring people together, to create a sense of warmth and connection over a shared love of good food. It's a reminder that sometimes The simplest things in life are the most meaningful. So there you have it, my friends. Marry Me Chicken. A dish that's more than just a meal. It's a celebration of love, flavor, and the joy of sharing good food with those you care about most. It's a recipe that's sure to impress, whether you're trying to win over a special someone or simply treat your family to a meal they'll never forget. Give it a try and let me know what you think. I have a feeling this recipe will become a new favorite in your household, just like it has in mine. Happy cooking, and remember, the way to someone's heart is through their stomach.